It's another day. It's Friday, and I'm still teaching because I care, people. I'm still here because I care. And today I am quiet, very quiet, because I am led to just talk to us parents about the seeds that we have planted in our children. We have to understand, guys, as a child, I'm sure many of us heard our grandparents, most of our grandparents will say to us, you cannot plant corn and then look for something else, look for peas or something else. Whatever seeds we sow, we have to remember that those are the plants that are going to blossom and bloom. And good seeds bring forth good things. Might have a sprinkle of weeds in it, but when the good seeds are planted, believe me, they will bring forth something good. But parents, when we plant bad seeds in our children, when from they were small, we have taught them anger and we have taught them disrespect. Remember, the home is our first school for our children. And I'm speaking to you from the heart of an educator who it's becoming so hard when you see that there wasn't enough love planted or not enough respect planted and not enough caring and sharing and friendliness and honesty and goodness planted from an early age. So as they get older, they can blossom and bloom into something. So I'm just reminding us as parents that, we have the children. They cannot teach themselves. They're not, um, they have to get guidance and they have to be taught how to choke out the bad weeds and how to survive in a world that expects certain characteristics. So this is my lunchtime. I'm using it to do this video because I am reminded often that our children do live what they have learned. So it is our job, every chance we get, to teach them the right things to do and how to do it so they can become successful human beings. If you are angry when you speak to your friends, your children will learn anger. They live what they learn, it is true. If you're caring, if you're kind, if you speak with kindness, if they see you respect your partners and share with them and listen to them and resolve conflicts in a good way, they will learn those things. Many children, you hear young girls will say, I want a husband like my father. And I am certain that they can say that because they have seen how their fathers treated their mothers. I am certain that if the fathers are angry and bitter and hateful and selfish and lazy, that they would never want a partner like that. But because those men rose up and the parents taught them well and they learned to respect their wives and their children and they provide for them and they listen and they learn to ask forgiveness, and they learn to forgive, and they learn to be kind, and so add some romance to it too. But those good traits, then when children see that, they would want partners that look like, that behave that way, to be long-term partners. So I'm just reminding us, guys, that the home is our first school. It means that what we do at home is what children learn. If you sit at the table and have a meal with your children, that's how they come out and behave. When they sit at the table, they know what is expected, they know how to behave. If you let them go to bed at a reasonable time, if you teach them good hygiene, if you teach them how to even care for their clothing, then those things stay in them and with them. If you teach them that they can come home and rinse their shirt out for the next day, if you teach them that they can wipe their shoes off and keep it clean, if you teach them that they can get a brush and comb to their hair and look neat and decent because they are working with other people's children and they want to represent well, they will learn these things and it will evolve into their early years and in their latter years. So today I'm just speaking, guys, and just, I know that you know how to do good, and those of you who are willing to do good, you will continue to do good. Those of you who are willing to share the little that you have, you'll continue to do that because it's already in you. I don't need to tell you. But today I want us to also remember that children count for something, and we must remember that home is our first school. Home is where they get their first lessons. Whatever you teach them in their formative years is what evolve into bigger things. So please, new mothers, start early to teach them the right things, the good things, the forgiving things, the appreciation things, how they learn to appreciate, how to learn good manners things, how to take care of themselves things, how to be cordial and friendly things. And as they continue to grow, yes, you have your moments, but remind your children that, you know what, I'm sorry. This is not the way I should have handled it. My vocabulary has enough words in it to learn to say I'm sorry, or I misunderstood, or I was disappointed when you said, but we don't have to curse and swear and put down and slam doors and all of that. Please teach them the right way. And if this means anything to you people, please subscribe to the channel. Please share a video or two. And those of you who are new to my channel, you know I appreciate you. And please continue to share. And as I speak to you, I hope that my words will mean something to you. And if not to you, but you'll know somebody who's raising a young family, that you'll pass on the words and remind them that children do live what they learn. So have a great day, my people. Please remember to like, share, and leave a comment. And if you can't be good, be careful. But take good care of yourselves. Children do